In this tutorial, I'd like to just give an overview of the PhotoView 360 user interface. So the first thing you'll notice is that we have a sort of just standard Windows menu bar along the top. Below that we have a sort of large toolbar. These are some of the more common, frequent actions you would need to get to. Below that we have sort of slightly more standard looking toolbar, one on the left here, and then another one on the right. These are split by a small splitter bar right here. So the way this all works basically is if you were to shrink your window, then the toolbar, first toolbar here along the top actually scales. You can see actually if I go really small like I am here, the text becomes quite difficult to read. If it is the next rows of toolbars are actually sort of more standard toolbars. They don't scale. Instead, they add this little double caret to the right, so you can get at the other items which were in that toolbar. This is all kind of small, so I'm going to make this a bit bigger. The next item I want to talk about are the appearance and environment dialogues. So if I were to bring up the appearances dialog by clicking on the toolbar button here, you see this window pop up. It's sort of big. It is a split window in that I have a sort of a tree here on the left and have these thumbnails on the right. You can close this window with the X, or when it is up you can also just click on this button to toggle it back off. So now that it's up here, you can slide the divider bar here left and right. You can use this little slider bar at the top to change the size of the thumbnails. You can actually get quite a bit of detail. If you go really big and make them smaller. A lot of people set up their PhotoView environment so that they can keep this appearances dialog always open. So to do that, you might kind of take it, shrink it down, and move it over here to the right, or to one side, wherever you like. So I would do that. I like to see a couple rows of thumbnails, so I might shrink that down a bit. If I needed to see the names, I could just blow it up, bring them back down again. So that doesn't interfere with my graphics window. I'll shrink that down a little as well. Environments dialog is very similar. Sort of a large dialog here. Again, some people like to shrink this down, make it really small, put it at the bottom so it's always there. I actually personally find that since I'm not changing environments all that frequently, I just kind of keep it wherever, because I just bring it up and after I apply an environment I turn it off, so you can just toggle it there. That's how the user interface of PhotoView 360 is laid out. The position of dialogues relative to one another and the whole layout will be saved, and the next time you start PhotoView it'll be like it was the last time you ran it, so you don't have to move things around each time you run PhotoView.